Oops. All right, y'all. So, hey, y'all. You know what? Hey, girl. It's me. Welcome back to my channel. As y'all already know, my name is Kel. And if you don't already know, my name is Kel. Welcome. So, today, as you have read in the title, I'm going to let you know why I moved from LA. There are pros, but there's also a lot of cons. So, I'm not about to waste your time. Let's get into it. So, first of all, the number one thing that most people say about why they don't like LA is because of the traffic. That's number one. Traffic is too much. A place that will take 25 minutes to get to sometimes can end up being an hour and a half or an hour and 30 minutes. An hour and a half or longer. Who knows? It depends on where you're going and which highway you're taking. It's also very dangerous to drive on the streets of LA. They're ghetto. It's like, no, but people drive really, really crazy out there. And like, you know, they drive crazy everywhere, but like, it's just magnified in LA because there's so many people. And like, police be speeding with everybody else. So they don't care. So people get to speed, do whatever they want. It's rare that I've seen somebody pulled over for speeding. Well, I don't know if they were actually pulled over for speeding, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. So that's number one. And to tie into that, parking. Parking is a chore if you move to LA. Like, you can go to Walmart, you know, any other place. You know, if you live in a small town or even like a medium-sized town, whatever. Even here in Atlanta. Why do I always say Atlanta like that? Atlanta. But even here in Atlanta, you can go to Walmart and find a parking spot probably in a minute and 30, 2 minutes. In California, you have to look up parking before you go anywhere. If you haven't been there before, you have to look up where to park. And that's just too much of a chore for me. Like, I just want to be able to drive somewhere and get out my car. So parking sucks out there. And you get a lot of tickets for it and you don't know why. At least I didn't. But yeah. So, boom, boom. Oh, also, the homelessness issue, like that really is something that pulls at my heartstrings because when I first moved there, I knew what it was like because I had to live in my car for 3 days. Like, a lot of people don't know that, but I had to stay in my car for a weekend before I found a place. So, yeah, that the lack of systems in place to help people who are homeless is just ridiculous out there. Like, that should be one of their main priorities. It should not be that many tents sitting outside with people actually living in them. And I believe somebody told me that a while ago, they actually provided those tents to the people that were living outdoors. So that's what y'all can come up with. I don't agree. But yeah, so that's tough. I don't like seeing that every day. It makes me depressed. I don't like it. Excuse me. But yes. Yeah. So then also, it's just a lot. Like, California sometimes can be very frustrating. And the reason why is because a lot of things take like more steps than they should have to. Like, what's an example? Okay, so you want to go to a friend's house or you want to go to an event. First, make sure that you leave at the right time, because if you leave at the wrong time, you're going to be late. Look up parking by the time you get there. Once you get there, hope the parking is still there and hope that it doesn't cost too much money. Or hope that the meter actually takes your card and doesn't take just change. But a lot of the meters are cool on that, but whatever. And then, yeah, like when you go to the grocery store, that's a good one. Yeah, when you go to the grocery store, you still gotta find the parking, still gotta make sure that you go at the right time. I mean, because who wants to drive with ice cream in their trunk and they're in traffic for 3 hours in 80, 90 degree weather? So you do that, then when you get to the checkout counter, you're like, oh yeah, this is cute. 10 cents for bags. What? Yes, they're actually gonna start doing that everywhere now, but in California, they make you pay for all the bags that you use when you go to like whatever grocery store. Some restaurants, you have to ask for straws. That's a good thing though. But obviously if I'm getting a drink with a lid on it, I need a straw, so yeah. But shouts out to the people that, you know, are minimalizing the pollution and everything like that. Kudos to you. You're doing great. But yeah, so that I just don't like that everything is a chore and it takes like 3 steps to do something that could take 1 step. What does that say? Oh, a lot of the populated places, unless you're like in Beverly Hills or Sunset, like if you go to Hollywood Boulevard, it smells like pee. Like legit, like pee. And not, yeah, like dog pee, human pee, cat pee, squirrel pee, bird pee, all kinds of pee. It smells like pee. Downtown smells like pee. And that actually leads me to another thing that is on my list. What you see on TV about Hollywood and California, yada yada yada, like Hollywood and LA, I'll say at least, is like probably 5 to 10% of what you see on TV. Excuse me. Like I got there, I was like, okay, what's that? So it was just this little strip of, all right. Like you'll walk down Hollywood Boulevard and you'll get in your car and you'll go a mile away, ran down, old. Like all the buildings in LA are old. And I get that people don't want gentrification. Like obviously that's not the plan. But if y'all have buildings that are like centuries old and people are living in them and roaches are crawling out, gross. So yeah, everything is old. It smells like pee, and what you see on TV is not what you get. But yeah, oh, the hookahs out there, this is just like random stuff. The hookahs out there, trash. Like, you know, if you go to a hookah bar, somebody hook you up with the hookah, you like, all right, good puff, cool. I don't do hookah often. I think I actually might buy one for my room because it's aesthetic. So my boho chic vibes I'm about to have in here. But yeah, the hookahs out there suck. They barely taste like what they say they're gonna taste like, and you smoke like the smoke looks like if it was cold outside. And you're just breathing. Like that's all it looks like. The men there are weird. No, because did I block those? Whatever. But yeah, the men weird. I guess they like just want sex. I don't know, or like they have. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't have the time to find out. But I went on a couple dates and lame, loser. So yeah. Oh, and I guess the cost of living. That's another thing that is just like, what the heck? Cost of living is high. Gas on a regular, the lowest you'll see gas out there is $3.19 per gallon. So get an app. Gas Buddy is a good app. This video is not sponsored, but they're the bomb. Also, excuse me. Also, what was I saying? Oh, gas. Yeah, gas is high. Houses are high. You could live in a place with 4 people sharing a room. It could be 2 people. It could be 2 rooms, 2 people in each room. You'll be still paying $600 to live in a room with somebody and share a bathroom with somebody. Unless you're just balling like that out of control, like, go you. But yeah, like like you can find a place by yourself, but it'll be like $1,000 for like a studio. But yeah, it's just too much for too little, and that's a pet peeve of mine because that's just ridiculous. And all you're doing is paying for a place to say that you stay there, or to like, you know, I don't know, whatever. Okay, and then the last thing that I don't like, that I hate about LA, is that it's hard to find people that look like me. It's hard to find black people. Like, when I would see them, I get excited. Like, I'd never seen a black person before. And, like, I'm not used to that. Like, well, I went to a predominantly white school when I was, you know, I actually graduated from a predominantly white school. And ain't nothing wrong with white people, you know, except for the obvious, but hey. But yeah, like, I just like to see people that look like me on a normal basis. Like, the only time I seen like a ton of black people was when I went to church, because I had went to one church LA, and there's a lizard crawling on my balcony. Look, y'all. Do y'all see that? Look at him. What are you doing? Go away. See, we was gonna have we was gonna have some, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what if my window was open? Look at him, y'all. That's not cute. He is cute though, a little bit. But you too close to me. Yeah, go. What do y'all do about those in Georgia? Because if I... And this is like the third one that I've seen. But seriously, like, put in the comments, what do you do about lizards? Because I ain't even gonna speak that. But yeah, help. All right. So yeah, the last thing I was saying was that it's hard to find people in abundance that look like you, depending on where you live in LA. Honestly, LA is like a small Mexico, to be quite honest. But yeah, that's it. That literally just kind of kept my vibe a little bit. And I'm trying to figure out what to do. So now we've got all the negative out the way. Now that we got all the negative out the way, it's time to get in the gym. No, now that we've gotten all the negative out the way, let's go ahead and talk about why I actually enjoyed LA. Yeah. So, first of all, the industry that's there is exciting. I enjoyed my experiences there. It's a video that I have. I'll probably put a video box or whatever they want to call it, like a thumbnail right there. But the experience that I had, this short, small experience that I had there, as far as the industry, was amazing. It's so easy to just get in. Like, it's so easy to like meet people and, you know, do what you want to do. And God blessed me enough to meet great people. Shout out to Joe Brown, Stroll Group. Yeah, they were amazing. The industry is amazing there. You meet so many cool people. Everybody is on the same wavelength because they're all trying to do the same thing. I haven't really had any experience with people being rude in those environments. I haven't had any experience of people being shady or shiesty, thank God, in those environments. Everybody that I met that danced or acted or any, you know, did any form of arts, they were amazing. And I still like fool with them to this day. Yeah, I do, all of them. So yeah, it's so easy to get involved there. Like, you just have to go outside and go to class and go to functions. Like, you'll meet people, and people at clubs will talk to you. That's another thing that I like about LA. The clubs be lit. People like to dance. People like to show out. It's rare that you go to a club and people are not dancing. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when people go to a club to stand there and look and not talk, not dance around. Like, what did you come to the club for? To show your new bundles? I mean, they cute, but dance, shake them a little bit, you know? So yeah, but anyways, the clubs there are bomb. I love how they always have rooftop bars. I love how there's always something to do. And everything like that you do out there is always different and fancy and nice. Anyways, job opportunities are awesome out there. Well, they were. So once everything opens back up, if America gets this act right, it'll be great to get a job out there. I got a job in a day, and I got the job on Friday. I started the next Monday. So jobs are awesome out there. And there's a lot of random stuff that you can do, not just on the phones from 9 to 5. It's a lot of random things that you can do. So, like, you can be a bar girl, you can flip signs, you can be a character at Disneyland, yeah, a character at Universal, anything. Yes. Oh, the next one is the scenery. Like, I love when I'm driving somewhere and it's just like a wall of just like green mountains, or like I see mountains in the distance. I like to go, well, I only went once, no, twice, but hiking is fun. It's nice to get to the top of, you know, the mountain or whatever you're on and look over the city and just see all the money you can collect. But yeah, the scenery out there is, I thought it was ashy. The scenery out there is bomb. Once you get out of the city, anyways. And then, yeah, it's always something to do. I discovered Real Life Brunch out there for all my brunchinistas. Brunch is bomb. I love it. I love a good mimosa. Hey. Oops. Let me do this. No, let's not do that. All right. But yes, brunch is bomb. Oh, there's just like a vibe of motivation pre-COVID. There was a vibe of motivation, just like get outside and go do what you can to do, because it's popping out there. So that was nice. There was always good food. You can go to a different restaurant 365 days a year there. And they'll have options for everybody. Vegan, soul food. It's actually not a lot of soul food out there that I knew of. But vegan, sushi, boba, everything, Italian, seafood, all that stuff. So yeah, that was cool. Oh, the liquor stores stay open longer there, and you can get liquor at like Walmart. A lot of other states do that too, but it's just a lot of different places you can buy liquor out there because they ratchet. Yeah, liquor stores are always open. The weather obviously is always nice, and if it does rain, it's either like a mist. It's rare that it rains hard. If you're one of those people who always like it hot and dry, California is the way to go. But it's always like a good like 75, like on a normal day it's 75, 80. Wind feels good. Like if a heat wave comes, stay inside. But the pay is higher because the cost of living is higher. So if you are from a small town or you know how to live below your means, you can have bank because they'll pay you a lot more money to do the same job you would do in a different state. So for instance, I worked at a sales, I was in sales when I was in Ohio before I went to California. I was only making 15. When I moved out here, I made it all the way up to 21, but I still had the mindset to live at the means that I was at when I was in Ohio. So therefore, lower standards, higher money, more money. So that was good because I was always at Ulta, stayed at Sephora, stayed at the mall, pop. So yeah. Then, cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh, for us dancers and actors and artists and everything, just everything. Like if you have a hobby, anything, there's always adult class. There's so many places that don't have classes. Like for ballet, for instance, if you want to work on your technique, they don't have classes like that for everyone everywhere. So LA is a great place to work on technique, work on acting skill, work on, well, I guess adult classes are normally what acting is, but either way. Classes that normally children can only do, like gymnastics. If you're looking for a great place to do, like, or just learn how to do gymnastics, go to Los Angeles School of Gymnastics. Yeah, LASG. They are bomb. They've taught Olympians. They're great. This video is not sponsored yet again. But it's just like, when you want to do something in LA, you can do something in LA, adult or child or whatever. Which leads me to my next one. Every day, the entire year can be different. Every day can be astonishing, invigorating. I don't know, but every day can be different. Like, just choose what you want to do, and you can do it there. You might need a little bit of money, but some days you might not. But most of the time, like if you want a different kind of day, you can have a different kind of day. Last thing, which is one of the best things, is you can be who you want to be there. People are very eclectic and non-judgmental. If they are judging you, it's behind your back, but that's another video. But yeah, literally you can walk outside and people will be in costumes. It's not Christmas or Halloween or Thanksgiving. It's not a holiday. I was walking outside one day and I seen a man in a gold outfit, and he wasn't one of those performers. He just had on a gold outfit with a hat on. And you could walk around outside naked. I mean, the police might catch you, but ain't nobody gonna say nothing because you can literally wear whatever you want. Like sometimes, you know, in other places, they, you know, be like, well, why you got on FUBU? Or why you got on Adidas and Nike at the same time? Why you got on them Feli's? Whatever. But like there, it's just like you can wear your hair however you want it. Like you can wear your makeup and go to like a public place, and you can just be who you want to be unapologetically there. And that was something that I appreciated, because sometimes you want to, like, I'm the type of person, if I'm going to a certain place, I want to look a certain type of way. Or if I'm feeling myself one day, I might just, you know, pop some color on, or, you know, just change it up. And LA is a great place to do that. Obviously the beach, obviously, you know, the nightlife, obviously the celebrities that you just see randomly walking down the street, or accidentally pop into one of their parties and you didn't know that it was one of those parties like I did. I accidentally walked into a BET industry party one time with a girl that was my roommate, and I didn't even want to go at first. So I was like, okay, whatever. I ain't even try. It was salty when I got there because everybody was there. But another video. Those are the pros and cons from my point of view, living in LA. The reasons why I like it and I don't like it. So hopefully that helps you make a decision on whether to go or not go, or visit, whatever. I hope that was helpful to you. If y'all have any questions, obviously y'all can leave them for me because I would love to answer them. And please subscribe, please like. I'll be posting new content every week from now on, whether it be a quick little video or something I really gotta tell y'all, or something that happened to me. And again, just let me know what y'all want to see. Ask me questions, comment, tell y'all friends about me. And God bless y'all. I love y'all. Jesus does too. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Peace.